Thank you for joining me again for a little bit more learning on ChatGPT. Now we're going to get back to it. We're going to stick within John's Painting Company, so we keep all this information that we've created already about the persona, the type of person we're looking to ask questions to. So let me go to my docs here, get my first question. So we're going to put our first question in here. What are some questions Susan Thompson should ask a painter at an estimate? So let's see what chat tells us about what Susan Thompson should be asking us at an estimate. During an estimate appointment, Susan Thompson should aim to gather as much information as possible about the process, the materials used, and the timeline, and the company's credentials. All right, so let's see what we got here. What types of paint do you recommend for my project? How many coats of paint will be applied? Do you foresee any potential issues or additional work for my project? What is the expected timeline for the project? What is included in the estimate? What are steps you will take to protect my property? How are changes in the scope of work or unexpected cost handled? Do you have any references I can contact? What kind of warranty or guarantee do you offer? Are you insured or bonded? Okay, so now that we've asked it these questions, we can then ask it a follow-up email to write us an email. So let's say, okay, write an email to send to Susan Thompson about what questions she should ask before an estimate. While answering those questions for her about John's painting. So we're going to help educate her about what questions she should ask and how John's painting handles those questions. So now what we've done is we've used chat to better understand what our client should be getting prepared for in the meeting or appointment. And then we've now written an email for her. You can go through chat and create an entire client workflow so that you can understand what workflow they should go through, questions they should ask, and then write emails and text messages to better get that client prepared and help separate you from the competition. So let's take another email here. What should I inform Susan Thompson by email before the estimate to better prepare her for the estimate? And you can also put in there not including anything from the previous conversation so that it understands to make sure that it doesn't double enter information to overdo it. But sometimes it's always better, especially with customers, to send information more than once for sure. All right, so let's take a look at this email. So thank you for choosing John's Painting for your home project. We're excited to work with you and bring your vision to life to ensure a smooth, accurate estimate and process. We want to provide some information on how you can be prepared. Identify areas to be painted. Consider your colors and preferences. If you have any color preferences or ideas, it would be helpful to discuss them during our meeting. If you're unsure, no worries. We provide free color consultant samples to you to help make that decision best choice. Now, that's the great thing about this is it takes the information you provided earlier and it continues to add it to these emails. So it uses the unique selling propositions that you told it that makes it special about you and puts it in the information here. Thinking about your schedule, existing damages or concerns, budget, and then questions. And so it gives you a very good, we've now created two great emails to send to Susan before we get to our appointment to help her better understand what she should be doing, what we're going to ask her, what she needs prepared for. This is going to give you a lot better result. Now, if you don't have it, you need to really send these to all your clients by hand. We're going to switch over here. I'm going to kind of show you what we use. We use a product called TMO Turbo. It's a great CRM tool. Now, the great thing is we can go in and change this email right here in the marketing template, put that information that we just provided right here. And then what's going to happen is every time a customer comes into our pipeline for our estimates, the moment they're dropped in right here into the scheduled estimate, they're going to get those emails. So every customer gets that email setting them up for what to expect and what they should ask us before we do an estimate. So if you're not using a CRM, you definitely should look into CRMs and what they can do for you, because these are all things you need to do for homeowners to improve your relationship, to better build your business. And here's a great tool that we use and we recommend for that. So if you have any questions, let us know. Hopefully you'll jump on for more of our educational as they come in.